As you can see, we are a Can-Am family here. Today I am trimming up my apple tree, and of course I'm using my trailer to throw on all the brush from that. Apple tree needed some trimming up. It was getting a little bit crazy. So this is my Can-Am Commander. It is a 1000 XT. I believe it is the 2013 model. I believe that is the first year Can-Am came out with that. It was their first side-by-side until of course they came out with the Defender, which has kind of taken over Can-Am side-by-side division as they are selling like crazy. So this one did not come with power steering. If you've never seen a Commander before, this obviously is what it is, but Super ATV has a power steering unit, so had that put on so I could have power steering. Some of the newer Commanders obviously have power steering. This also has a cool functional hood scoop on it. I also added the Can-Am bracket with the lights on it as well. And the XT package, since it is a package, it comes with the front bumper and also the winch as well. What is kind of cool about the Commander, of course this is the older style, you can see it's kind of rounded a little bit. It's got some corners to it on the back dump bed, and then of course on the front is kind of turned in a little bit too. So this is kind of the sport utility model, so you can take it off-road and go to the Badlands at Attica if you'd like, or just anywhere you want. So it'll turn through turn to the trees a little bit better because it's not so square. That's kind of what it was designed for. It will do about 70-75 mile an hour if you want it to, if you put the correct key in it. I have two keys for this. One's a 45 mile an hour, and then the other one is a, of course, full on key. This, I also have the flip up windshield on it as well, and then I added in a mirror. In the back you'll see the netting here. If you have a windshield, you're going to need, I think I zoomed in here, you're going to need something in the back, some kind of a windshield or at least netting, because what happens is the wind flows through the vehicle and then goes out the back window, so you get all that dirt and dust inside if you don't have at least a net in the back. Of course, since it's an XT model, it also came with the roof as well. And I also added a backup light here, as you can see right there. Works pretty nice. Also I can see inside my dump bed as well when I turn that on. So obviously we've been talking about the bed does dump. It's got a pretty cool tailgate here, and also it's got an extra added bonus little trunk underneath it. Now what you can do here too as well on this Commander is you open the tailgate, and then this right here will lift up. Of course I can't do it with everything in there. You can take this panel out here, and then you have the whole trunk open area that you can use as well. And since it's an XT model, also comes with the railings here. So that backup light, I think I actually got it at Walmart. So it just comes with you can buy the switch and all the wiring. I just ran all the wiring up the side and all the way back to that light, which has been very handy as well. Also, I use this a lot for snowplow, and of course I have the control for snowplow, which works great. The control is actually in the glove box. Where glove box here, controls right there, you just plug it in, and you can control the winch and the up and down movement on the snowplow, which this thing plows snow like crazy. I don't have any problems with it. I can plow just about anything, and I have the polymer plow or plastic plow, whatever you call it, that I use for that. So that is the Can-Am Commander. Obviously that's the older version. The biggest problem we have, or they've had with this Commander, this style of Commander, is the heat, because the engine sits right here in the middle of everything, and all that heat from the engine comes up. So that was the biggest downfall of this style of Commander. I actually have some aluminum insulation under those panels to kind of help that heat, but it's still kind of tough when it's hot out like this. Okay, does have a tilt wheel here, so pretty nice. And of course, 4-wheel drive. We have sport mode, and you can see the winch switch there as well, high-low on the lights. Okay, and bucket seats. Bucket seats do come out, and they will actually sit on the ground, and you can use them, you know, if you want to sit around the campfire and you know, do whatever you do around the campfire, and both those seats will come out, and it's kind of cool. So like I said, that is the Can-Am Commander, and I use it a lot for a lot of different things. And I'm getting this tree cut up, as you can see, and hopefully that tree will grow apples a little bit better for me. So once again, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.